Hey guys, welcome back to Soback Sports, and I'm so back with another video, and this is part 8 of the series, What Should They Do? And before we get into today's video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps me out a lot, and it really helps to create content like this for you guys. So please subscribe. Today we'll be going over the Atlanta Falcons and what they should do this offseason to be better in the upcoming 2024 season. As you can see, the Atlanta Falcons finished 7-10 and ended the season with 2 losses, have 4 first through third round picks. And as you can see right here, they have a wide variety of selection with edge rushers, quarterbacks, wide receivers, and cornerbacks. So before we get into that, let's go into what they need. They need a quarterback first and foremost because Desmond Ridder, Taylor Heinicke were not it, to be fair. As much as Taylor Heinicke tried to carry this, they need a real big change at that. Edge rusher and secondary are 2 important pieces for for their defense, and mainly because they have a defense that's up and coming. They hired Raheem Morris, who is a defensive-minded head coach, to potentially hire a staff that's also going to develop this defense further. The defense has been pretty lights out, relatively. They're on the rise, for sure, and with a few more pieces, they can be really, really lethal this upcoming season. And, there are a bunch of free agents this season when it comes to the defense. Calais Campbell is one of them, Jeff Okudah, Cordell Patterson's offense, but offensive linebacker Bud Dupree, and et cetera, et cetera. But I feel like these main people are going to be, the players that Falcons really need to re-sign. And let's check their salary cap right now. As you can see, they have $41 million in cap space, and they have a lot to work with in terms of their contracts. They only have $3 million in dead cap, which is pretty solid to say the least. And in terms of being able to pay players, they have the means to do so. So, what shall we think about right now? So, in terms of what they did last season, let's give some background, right? The QB carousel between Desmond Ridder and Taylor Heinicke. And I forgot their other quarterback that was there, but I'm pretty sure he was there as well. It wasn't good. Logan Woodside, that's what I meant. Yeah. And Desmond Ridder was not good. Let's just be honest with ourselves. Taylor Heinicke did, to be fair, he only had 890 yards, but he only played for like 5 games. So, and also got hurt as well. So let's just go over it. The offense. Bijan almost had 970, almost 1,000-yard season. If it weren't for the coaching of Arthur Smith, excuse me. The team would have not been as held back as possible with this amount of talent on the team. I believe that if they are talented enough to even win the division this season over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, but because of their lack of execution in crucial moments during the season, and Desmond Ridder turning the ball over relatively a lot, because 12 touchdowns to 12 interceptions in 15 games is not good. 31 sacks too will go along with it. He fumbles sometimes in the end zone. He made some crucial errors in critical situations. You need to change at quarterback, and given that you have Raheem Morris, you're probably going to get a good offensive staff, and you'll be able to build what you already have with Drake London, Bijan Robinson, Kyle Pitts. They will use them more consistently, and they should have used them more consistently. And Bijan had a great year despite, what has been going on. 4 touchdowns, not the best, but still pretty good. 50-yard is his long. 38 was his long, and he has some pretty crazy plays this season. And overall, Drake London did really well. Kyle Pitts did okay. He did pretty good for what he was used for. And I think that next season, with the addition of any picks like Penix Jr., for an example, would be good. Justin Fields in free agency would be good. A wide receiver room with maybe if you even go and get Mike Evans, which I doubt because they probably won't trade within the division, and Mike Evans wants to go to a team that's actually contending. But maybe a good veteran wide receiver along with a young wide receiver in Malachi Corley or whatever one drops that low, you would have a solid roster on your hands. And by developing that defense, you're going to add on to the games, because you won 7 games. You won 7 games with this team. So imagine what you can do with a few more pieces, a few more like coaching hires, a few more this that. You will be pretty solid nonetheless. And you have a pretty solid cap situation. You have a decent amount of players that you need to re-sign. And yeah, I mean, I think the Falcons are in good hands. I made a video about them a couple of days ago, and I'll probably link it up in the description up below. And yeah, that's it for this video. Please let me know in the comments below what you guys think about what the Atlanta Falcons should do. I think it's pretty straightforward, and I think they're in the right path. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.